Huh. Dead. Not dead. 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 I don't have high hopes for you, hero. I really don't. Everybody in your hallway's dead. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
Sup, dude? Do you need something? Yeah, actually, I wanted to check something. It was about Sakura wanting to meet with you.
What?
Dude, like, how did you know?
Could it be?
Did you manage... Did you... Wait. Did you gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she, like, wanted to meet with, you know, Percy Boy and Serial Killer. So. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well. When she asked me to meet her, of course. But she didn't write you a note. Well, she, a note
How
with
about
that? She gave it to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like, in passing, dude. I gotta be honest. This is super suspicious. Yeah, no. You're not helping your case. So, then you went and met with her.
You got it all wrong.
Dude, like, nah. Why would I do that? Yeah,
Actually,
Last time I, like, saw her, yeah, was with Hina, got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't, like, seen her since then, okay? While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see, feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big, goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. When he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh. Ah!
What?
Ah! Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again. Shoved it into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Dude, it's just, I can't litter, man. That's, like, bad for the vibes. Trash, huh?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny it. Ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went. So, later. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that it was trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay, so I voted from Turko and Hiro. What's next? I'll definitely need to look around the crime scene again. But on top of that, maybe I should go to the chem lab. I should probably go to the chem lab. I'm gonna guess. So where should I start? Oh, am I back in control? Where is the chem lab? That's not the thing I wanted. There we go. Yeah. Does that allow me to go? Yes. Library, no. Physics lab, equipment room. Rec room, repository, art room. Data center, here we go. Chem lab. Oh, and that's where Byaku is. Of course that's where Byaku is. Alright, so that's 4th floor of Hope's Peak. Alright. Go to... Oh, wait. Could I have fast traveled to there? First floor. Yes! Yes, I could have. Good job, me. Chem labs. This... this way? An office. A headmaster's room. This way. No, not this way. Oh, yes, this way. Haha.
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the Ken lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, okay, whatever. I think you meant yes, sir, I understand. ... is what I meant. Dick. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf. I can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at that. 3 shelves have been connected together into one giant shelf. But more importantly right now, powder that's been spilled on the front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Like somebody obviously has. Are these footprints? Only in the front of the left shelf. How do the footprints relate to the scene as a whole? Sketch out a floor plan. By way you mean me, don't you? Oh, how kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of pen and paper.
What?
Well, let's go. Chomp chomp. Chop your head clean off your body. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So, how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me.
I see.
So, when you look at this, it's like... oh, interesting. It would appear that whoever left the footprints only had business on the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints
It's
must be...
certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? Well, why?
What?
Then let me see your shoes, and I can film the size myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I did what he said. Your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, what the... With how clear these prints are, it would be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are really a valuable clue. Let's see, what's on the shelf? There's all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Kim A2! Kim A2! Protein drink we found in here came from this shelf. All the containers are on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number, so I can guess we can consider this part of the shelving section A. But wait! There's one bottle that's labeled Kim C9. Someone put it in here on accident? One bottle in front of the shelf. Where all the powder? Oh. Looks like the bottle and label Kim C4 on it. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point this room wasn't like this. And this powder must have been
So
spilled.
in other words...
That's right, it could only have been around the time of the incident. This really is when it happened, it must have been related to the case somehow. So on this shelf it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're regions. Put simply, they're used to experiments to bring about chemical reactions. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It's truly bliss, isn't it? Hey, fuck off.
What?
What? You think studying science, mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suit you well. I didn't. I hate you. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers are labeled with B, so I guess I can consider this B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I need to worry about this one. Last one. on the shelf is... One look can tell, it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. They look like poisons, powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with C and a number, so I guess I can consider this C. I should try to find out something more about this shelving. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. A is dietary supplements, B is regions, C is lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten a protein shake from A. What concerns me is in A, there was a bottle labeled from C. So what was a bottle of poison from C doing in section A? There's definitely something going on there. Dun 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 dun! The footprints. We lay out the footprints. It looks like this. And when you look at the pattern, whoever left these behind, the shelf on the left, that's it. Yawn. That's according to the footprints anyway. It's really clear, so it shouldn't be hard to figure out where they are. Super valuable clue. We already went over that. Don't think there's... Okay, yeah, did that. Oh. Just look at the powder? Bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor and leave a footprint. Take good care. Watch power. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. Shelf. Open bottle. 4. Or C4. Footprints. Based on the positioning of the footprints, left side of the shelf. Heck yeah, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can say for now. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should go take another look at the rec room. Aha! Peace! Oh. Fast travel, please. Can't go there directly, but I can go here. Aha! Was trying to interact with E.
Hey.
Wasn't working. So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. Well, too convenient. Somebody must be lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. All these 3 things have revealed new clues. You do best to look at them again? Okay. Kyoko said the magazines were hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. One of them is upside down! Somebody put it back wrong on accident?
hey,
Catches your eye. It's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Sure! I picked up the inverted magazine, flipped through it. Vroom goes the car. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, the word has been written in bold, bloody letters. Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
It would appear that you found it. Kyoko, is this...
So,
A dying message. Someone used their own finger to write it.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of you and others. Is that? It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. She's the killer, right? Well, I mean, that hasn't been confirmed yet. This is... It can't be Toko. She doesn't kill like this.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. It's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me makes me that much more suspicious. Boop, 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 boop. I think Kyoko said she'd found a new clue involving the bottles. Something new. Something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay close attention to it. Oh, they've got chess pieces in them. Hey, Kyoko, just tell me what it is.
so...
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusions isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come with their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in their outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? Dot, dot, dot. No answer. I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. The game has ruined my relationship with her.
Hey,
Actually, there's one thing to know about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. Would you like to do an experiment to confirm it? You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken glass in the Monokuma bottle and try and get these smaller pieces too? You sure you want to mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
Oh, I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine, and that obnoxious Byakuya is not here,
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. Oh, but he's there. Oh, never mind. And with that, she left. I don't really know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I think the broom and dustpan got to work collecting the broken pieces. And just as I finished up, sorry to have kept you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Let's get to work. Oh, look at her with that confident smirk. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
Oh, I got a scale from the chem lab. I'm going to use it to compare the weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected with the Monokuma bottles that are still intact. Why would you want to do that? Well, that's the point of an experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen,
Let's then compare the weight of two normal Monokuma bottles. Well, it's not completely balanced,
in
but
other words,
it's about the same, yeah. Which means that each bottle is about the same. That makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same. Nothing could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces that you placed inside the scale. Well, a normal assumption would be they'd basically balance out, or with the pieces that would be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance that I might have missed some here
so
and there.
then,
Okay, let's give it a try then. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How's that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each bottle put it all together.
Hey.
Before I believe you will arrive at the very and I believe that you will arrive at the very same persuasive solution. Maybe I can't read today. I'm lying to you all. I can't read. So what do you think? What do you think? It's all on you. A bottle experiment has been added to the